start with this example, which shows the completeness checker at work. So here I'm defining rules for the risk level of an individual with various different potentially destructive behaviors who I am evaluating whether or not to approve or deny a life insurance application for. So let's say we have a couple different variables, such as the person's age and whether or not they are a skydiver. And depending on what the value for these two different attributes are, I might assign them to be a low risk or high risk individual that I'm evaluating for this policy. Now, you might identify pretty quickly that there are cases where those two things could happen at once. A person underneath the age of 55 that is also a skydiver. So what should we do then? Should one overrule the other? Corticon doesn't know by default. And bear in mind that Corticon is very good at helping you get to a decision very quickly, but it will do everything possible throughout the development cycle to ensure that you're not encountering any potential ambiguities like this because Corticon is like a calculator. It is very good at getting to a decision, no matter how complex it is to reach that decision, but it wants to reach a decision. So when I click the completeness check, we'll see that Corticon is going to infer based upon those first two sets of conditions. Well, I haven't defined explicitly that it couldn't happen, that perhaps either a data payload comes in where either of those attributes are null, or, as I mentioned, the actual person is an elderly skydiver, or they are someone who is not either being not a skydiver or less than 55 or greater than 55. So what do we do in that situation? Well, Corticon is going to auto-populate that combination of conditions, so I just need to say what should happen should that situation arise.